Felicity, and this is my channel where I speak about all things sewing, craft things, clothing things, even a bit of upholstery I'm going to be sharing with you, and a little bit of free embroidery next week. I'm going to be recording every week, probably on a Friday or a Saturday. So today I'm going to talk about all things McCalls 7969. Now, well, not so far, because I have to put this pattern to rest now. I've made 9 dresses out of this pattern, but they are definitely not all the same. I've done many hacks with it. I've even inserted some smocking. And I will point you in the right direction where you can get the instructions to do all the hacks that I've done. Okay, so I'm going to start. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press that bell if you want to be notified when my next video comes up. I've got so much to share with you. Please subscribe to my channel and don't miss anything. So today I'm going to start with this dress. Okay, and you should get the picture come up above me where you can see me standing up. Now, this dress is fabulous, and I know a lot of people are asking me where I got the fabric from. Now, I've made 2 dresses. Here you go, there's one, my iconic dress, where I find myself wearing this all over the place on Google and Facebook and all over the place. So here you go, I've made 2, as you will see in the photo. This fabric comes from India, and yes, I buy it from India. I don't go there and buy it, I buy it on eBay, and I will put the information on the material, on the fabric rather, down below. I know some people are quite scared to buy from India because of the customs, and I know some people have got caught out and had to pay quite a lot of money. I have been buying from India for many years, and I have never had to pay customs yet. Maybe it's because I only buy 1 piece at a time. I mean, the shipping is normally free, and so I don't need to buy a whole load at a time. And maybe the more you buy, maybe in one package, maybe you do get caught for it. I don't know, but I will show you below where I got mine from. Okay, so that's the first one. Right, the next one I have here, as I say, you should be able to see me standing up and wearing these dresses on the pictures above. Right, okay, so this one is really very interesting, and this has borders. It's a very boho-y looking dress. The fabric itself is a crepey, crinkly, I would say it's polyester. Not something I would normally wear, polyester, but I particularly liked this fabric. It also has the border here, and it had the border on both sides of the running along the selvage edge, so that was handy. I managed to get several things out of that. Okay, I will put that in the information below where I got the fabric from. And I also like to tell you that I do have to do a full bust adjustment on this pattern. The reason being, and I will show you in a minute, the first one that I made where I didn't do a full bust adjustment, and you will see me wearing it and you will understand why I needed that full bust adjustment. Yeah, so let's crack on with some of the others. So here's another one that I made. There you go, another one, lovely material. I will put where I got this from as well, the fabric for this. It's an easy pattern to do, and obviously I've made 9 of them, so I could make them with my eyes closed now. So that's that one. I will put where. Now, this is the first one I ever made. Now, if you have a look at the picture here, you will see that it's cutting across my boobs 2 high across here. Not a good look. No one wants that. And it seems to be there seems to be a lot of confusion about full bust adjustments. I mean, I have actually done a video on my channel on full bust adjustment and why you might need it. Now, just because you're wearing a loose dress, it doesn't mean to say you don't need to do a full bust adjustment, because you will notice if you make something and you haven't done it, it'll go up at the front. And likewise, this seam that comes around here ends up here, and you don't want that, because you have to lower it to compensate for the amount your bust is going to pick it, move it up. And this, it can even be, you can even be a size 8 or 10, but still need to do a bust adjustment, because if you're not in proportion with your bust, it will rise up. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say on full bust adjustment. But do look at my my video, which I did make on full bust adjustment. So that's that. This one is actually the material. I did line this one as well. I've given it a cotton lawn lining inside. It's a lovely dress, but it's like a patchwork quilt, because this is my toile, actually. This is the dress that I made for a toile. I hadn't got enough to do those beautiful sleeves or anything, and as I say, I've just put patches in it. But yeah, beautiful material, but didn't have enough to do it properly. Right, now I'm going to get on to one of the hacks that I've done. Let's take this one. Okay, so you will see me wearing this in the picture. Now this is probably my favourite personally of all of them. And as you can see, so this is why I wanted to do this one like this, so that you can see it closely. Okay, this is my method of doing smocking. It isn't the real smocking, but it's still a smocking effect, and there is room for all interpretations of smocking. I know some people say it's not real smocking. No, I know that, but you know, some of us don't want to do real smocking, and we'd like to do something a bit quicker. So this you can do on just a basic machine. All right, and I will be showing you the link to the video that I've made on smocking. So that's one. And this is a viscose. It's a lovely heavy viscose. I will put that in the description below where I got this fabric from. I've also made another one here. You will see this one on the video that I made. There we go. And then again around here. This is a polyester fabric. I was just trying to find some fabric that was heavy enough for demonstrating, and this seemed to fit the bill. So yes, happy with that. Right, now I'm going on to my pink one that a lot of people seem to like, which you will see in the picture above. Now the only this is double gauze, beautiful material, beautiful colour, but then again, for me, the sleeves are very, very important on this dress. It's a real statement sleeve, and it takes a lot of fabric though. I mean, it takes almost 2 meters, so you need a lot of material for this dress. So I think it's something like 4, even over 4 meters you need to get everything out. So this is quite short, and I've always thought I've got footballer's legs, so I'm not too keen on the really short dresses, but it is lovely. But the trouble with this gauze is it does stretch. Now someone pointed out to me on one of the sewing sites that I belong to, that this neck is wider and bigger than the others. Yes, it is, and that's because double gauze gives such a lot. Okay, and you have to put a bias strip around here, and it just keeps giving. So anyway, it's not too low, and even if they do come too low, you know, if you put it on and find they come too low, I don't mind a little bit of cleavage showing here. But if I'm going somewhere where I think I need to be really respectable, I just put a little vest on underneath, and it just shows a little bit of vest, and that's fine. Okay, so that's that. So now this one, this is a gauze. This is a single gauze, and you will see I'm wearing this. This is a top that I made, and it's difficult to show black, but I've put a little frill around it. Can you see? A little frill with a little bit of narrow cotton lace, like a crochet lace around there. Okay, I think you can see that. Sometimes the black makes the lighting go a bit funny, but yes, same pattern. Love this. Oh, and also, look, I didn't gather the sleeve on this one. I just cut it off. It's a little bit complicated because of the shape of the sleeve, but I fancied a different sleeve on here and it worked. It's fine, as you can see on the picture. Right, now I'm going to show you something really, really different. So I discovered, I'm just looking for my clicker, I discovered that the main problem with wearing these dresses was that if you wanted to go out and you wanted to cover up, the sleeves are so big and so wide that it's complicated to find something to go underneath, on top. And so I've hacked it to make some cardigans. Now this one here is a beautiful cardigan. I love it. It's a thick wool fabric which I bought a while ago. I didn't overlock it because I felt it was a little bit too heavy for my overlocker, so it didn't fray. I've just cut it off and I shall make sure no one can see inside. Now the dress, it goes actually with the dress. Let's see if we can find it. Here we go. It goes with this dress. Okay, so I've bound around here with the same fabric as the dress, and it looks lovely together. I didn't need to finish the bottom of it because it was a finished edge. I've put a little bit of interfacing down the front, and I've put some buttons on, covered buttons on. I will put the, you will see the video actually where I've also shown how to do this in another video. So as you can see, I've just popped off and put another top that I made. As you can see, this one doesn't have an opening at the front, so where it says centre front, you just need to put that on the fold. But if you want to look at it in more detail, then have a look at the video which I'm going to put here. Okay, so this one is a lace. It was a finished edge lace, and I managed to get the finished edge around the bottom and the finished edge around here, just a single piece of finished edge. The sleeve I've gathered into elastic rather than put a band on it, and here at the top and at the top of the sleeve I have put a piece of bias binding, sewn that underneath and threaded elastic through. Okay, so I like this one because I can put it over the top of the dresses that I've made. It's very, very nice and just adds another little dimension to it all. Right, so the last one that I want to show you is this one, which is a beautiful, soft, plush velour. This one has got a long tie, so I've just overlocked a band on the bottom here. I've put a band at the front here, overlocked that on, and along the top I have extended this to make a tie, and that's it, as simple as. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm now going to put 7969 McCalls to rest, and I won't be getting it out now, probably until next year. I'm sure I'll get it out again because it's a fabulous pattern, and I hope you enjoy the pattern as much as I have. So next week I'm going to be doing something different. Now if you haven't ever done free embroidery, I'm going to start off showing you how to make some simple little bags, little lavender bags with free embroidery. So I will be helping you to do these next week. I'll be showing you how to do this. And I know a lot of you have got lavender in the garden at the moment. I've got some beautiful lavender this year, so I'm going to pick that ready to put inside. They make fabulous little presents, and you know, if you're like me, I've started actually making Christmas things already. And then I'm also going to be upholstering this settee that I'm sitting on. I'll probably do this over a few weeks, maybe 3 weeks it'll take. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. I'm no expert on upholstery, although I have done upholstery before. I think it's something that you probably, if you've been sewing for a long while like me, it's something that comes reasonably naturally. But I just wanted to show you the fabric I'm going to use because it's so wacky. A bit like me, I'm a little bit wacky. Okay, can you see this? I hope you can see it. I can't see you, but I'm hoping you can see that. So that's what I'm going to be using to cover this settee. Just a simple settee, quite a modern shape. We did have a big one, which I was going to cover, but having taken the covers off the seats, realised that the foam that was on the base was all crumbled and disintegrated, and decided it was going to cost too much money to put it right. And so we bought a second-hand one like this, which I'm going to cover. So that's all from me now. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching. Thank you for staying until the end. Any questions, please ask me in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that bell, particularly if you fancy doing a bit of free embroidery with me. So see you next week. Bye for now.